This is the Uncut tour of the Blau Varadero. I am visiting this property from December 25th to January 1st. We will start the tour from the lobby. I will be explaining where everything is located. I will give you some specs, and we will make our way to the beach. Make sure to stay till the end for my pros and cons of this property. All right, let's go. The first thing you will notice on the left is a bank. I usually strongly suggest not to exchange your money to Cuban pesos, but since we are in Varadero, and if you are going downtown, at a restaurant, a bar, or you want to buy some souvenirs, it might be a little cheaper. You can always pay at the restaurant or at the bars in Canadian or USD. And this is where you will be dropped off from Varadero's airport. This is the main lobby. On the right is the front desk. This is where you will be doing your check-in and check-out. Check-in is at 4 and check-out at noon. We had the select upgrade, and our room was ready upon our arrival. With the select option, you also have late check-out at 2 p.m. The 2 chairs and the table in front of us, this is where we did our check-in for the select upgrade. Past Santa's sleigh in front of us, this is where you will do your reservation for the a la carte restaurants for the week. This is the signature of this resort. You will find those vines all around the lobby. As you can see, this lobby is spacious. We are currently on the 3rd floor of this resort. On my left, this is where you will find your Sunwing representative. We are currently heading to the piano bar. On my right, you will find your Air Canada representative. Lots of room to lay back and relax while sipping on your favorite cocktail. There was also somebody every night singing or playing music here. In the hallway on the left, you will find 2 elevators. There is a total of 4 elevators here. The stairs will take you on the 2nd level, where you will find 2 boutiques. We're gonna go and check them out later on. The lobby has a little vibe of Avatar. Looking down at the ground level, this is where you will find the lobby bar. Here we have the coffee corner. It opens at 7 a.m. The coffee is pretty average here. On my right, you will find the 2 other elevators, and straight ahead, you will find the buffet on your left. The buffet was open for breakfast and dinner. There is another buffet near the pool area for lunch. Alright, let's go and check out the 2nd level, where the gift shops are located. You will find a good variety of rums and cigars. If you want to purchase some cigars, it's probably worth waiting at the airport. They are a little cheaper. As we go down the stairs to the ground floor, you will find the lobby washrooms. As you just saw, here you will find the pharmacy, the beauty salon, the medical center, a sauna, a treatment room, and the gym. Again, lots of chairs to sit back and relax. And there is also always some entertainment here at night. Someone playing music or singing. You will find a good variety of drinks here, such as beer, rum, vodka, tequila, gin, whiskey, your slushy cocktails, and some white and red wine. This is where the theater is located. You will also find a pool and a ping pong table here. Here's a few specs about the resort. It opened in 2005. Check-in is at 4, check-out at noon. But as I mentioned, if you have the select upgrade, you can have a late checkout at 2 p.m. This location has 13 floors, 395 rooms, 1 pool, 5 restaurants, 5 bars. It is an adult-only resort, free Wi-Fi, and it is located 15 kilometers from the town of Varadero. All unmotorized sport activities are included, such as tennis, snorkeling, canoeing, pedal boats, the sailing boats, and beach volleyball. On my left, this will take you to the Chill Out Lounge, and this is only for the select guest. Let's go have a quick look. And the Chill Out Lounge is located behind those trees. I think it opens at 6 p.m. This path will just take you around the pool area. On my left, this is where you will be exchanging your beach towels. On my right, this will just take you back to the lobby bar. And straight ahead, you will find the soccer and tennis court. On my right, this is where the lunch buffet is located. And on one night, this is where the international restaurant was located. The pool grill, you will only find some hamburgers here. There was also some onions, lettuce, ketchup, and mustard. They were getting ready for the aqua show for tonight. The pool bar. On my right is a little stand where you can get some fresh smoothies. the pool washrooms, I think it was on Fridays, you will find the Cuban festival here. As you can see, there's a lot of mature trees here and vegetation. We are getting closer to the best asset that this location has to offer, the beach. On my left, you will find some washrooms, and there is also a scuba diving school here. And on my right, you will find the beach grill and one of the beach bars. The grill offers some hamburgers, french fries, chicken and tuna salads, and a small variety of vegetables and fruits. And here we have the second beach bar. The best asset that this location has to offer, the beach. You will find a white sandy beach here. Time for my pros and cons of the Blau Varadero. Again, it is important to note that I was visiting this location from December 25th to January 1st, 2026. Last night was New Year's Eve, so just bear with me because I'm still a little bit under the influence. Let's start with my cons. Let's start with the elevators. It does mention that it can fit 10 or 800 kilograms in here, but as soon as you're 4 or 5 people in the elevators, it's pretty much full occupied. They are tiny and extremely slow. You will not find a swim-up bar here. There is a bar next to the pool, but I find that a swim-up bar is a good place to have a conversation with other people. The shower in our room is a little outdated. The resort did open in 2005. I'm not sure who takes a bath these days in a all-inclusive resort, but it was clean. We were able to book 4 a la carte restaurants while we were here, but the only ones that were offered was the International and the Italian. I wish that they would have more options here. And finally, there's not enough chairs and palapas at the pool. I know most of the people that will spend their days at the beach, but a day like today, people are at the pool. Time for my pros. You will find some washrooms near the beach area, as well as the pool. The next one is from my girlfriend, and it is very important. You will find some toilet paper in all the washrooms here. During my stay, I had excellent service here from guest service, the restaurants, and the bars. There is a great food and drink option here. There is something for everyone. You will find your meats, pasta, fruits and vegetables, white and red wine, whiskey, gin, tequila, and beer, just to name a few. Our room was on the 9th level. We had plenty of water pressure and hot water. You will find plenty of entertainment here. Just to name a few, in the morning at the pool, there is some yoga, some dancing, and some game competitions. At the beach, there is some volleyball and aerobic. and there is always somebody singing or playing music at the piano bar. In our room, they were always providing us with 2 beers and plenty of water. You will find plenty of palapas at the beach. The Wi-Fi works great all over the property, including in your room, but just a FYI, I have a new Apple 17 and I'm sure this is an Apple issue. It will not connect to the Wi-Fi here. And finally, you will find one of the most beautiful beach here. Make sure to subscribe, click on the notification bell. Starting next week, I will be releasing 2 vlogs, video going into more details about this property. Be safe, Happy New Year, and I will see you next week. Ciao.